Now we're going to work on the bottom of the cone. Okay. So we're going to add some of these details into our cone. Okay. So we're going to start with this little crack here and that little curve there, and then we're also going to add in this bottom piece where the waffle kind of stops at the bottom. Okay, so let's start at the bottom. That's the easiest place. And then the waffle kind of stops like that, has a little bump. Okay, and then at the top, we have a little bit of a shadow where this is going to come down and go up. And then this seam is going to follow right down there. And there's a little bit of an edge here, so I can indicate that. I have a little bit of an edge here. That ice cream is going to hang down. Let me move that down. Okay. So when we make our grid, I don't want you to go straight up and down, okay? That's not how we're going to do it. Our cone is a curved shape, so we're going to be making lines with a slight curve to them. Okay, so starting in this area right here, because the grids of that waffle don't line up here because it wraps around, we see two lines. We're going to make 2 lines that go into there, and then 1, 2, 3 lines that go up. 1, 2, and then a third. Okay, that's our waffle in that part. And then our waffle here, we're going to make 8 lines going from the bottom left to the top right. Let's start with 1, 2. You want these to be about even. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So see how they curve from the top? And they look like they're wrapping around that cone. So that's helping to create that form, that 3-dimensional appearance. Okay, and then we have about 13 lines that swoop here. But again, we're more worried about just the spacing of them. So these are going to go from your top left towards the bottom right. When you get here, try not to make these line up perfectly because they don't line up perfectly there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Okay, so again, there's 8 for the first step when we go from the bottom left to the top right, and then about 13 from the top left to the bottom right. Okay, and then you can look and make any other adjustments that you want, but that is your ice cream cone in a nutshell. Okay, so this is called a contour line drawing. There's no shading, it's just the outline. I call it a fancy coloring book.